All right, let's get into it.
Hey, welcome to, I don't know what this is called, Dawsonville, unrated, uncut, uncensored.
There you go.
If you know who I am, I go by the name DJ Jeremiah on the Track Stars radio show. This is my wonderful wife, Maya Lansky, aka Maya Franklin, aka Frank Maya, all the above. But I think what we wanted to talk about was that the whole Gavi situation and the whole, I just listening to Ruslan, shout out to him, man. Great YouTube page if you are creative and you want to listen to somebody talk creativity, CHH, faith, whatever. Go check his page out. But I think we came up with a solution. First, we're gonna talk about the problem. The problem was it was a young lady, don't know her name. She was behind the scenes. Of course, you go on a red carpet if you've never been on a red carpet. So this is how it goes. You have a publicist. Your publicist walks you amongst every media outlet on the red carpet. And then once you get on that red carpet, you go from, let's say, for example, the Hip Hop Awards, BT Hip Hop Awards that was here in Atlanta. You may have the Shade Room, you may have People, you may have other urban outlets, and then you may have regular media, and then you just go from one person to one person to one person. So what happened was a young lady, she has to be Caucasian, she was saying something to the person that was filming the camera. I don't know how they got this footage, but she was like, who invited them?
Or basically, oh my God, they snuck on the red carpet.
Yeah, so she ended up saying that, like, oh my God, and she didn't even interview them. So, and then watching Ruslan this morning, he was talking about it as well, and he said, you should go where you are celebrated, not where you're tolerated, right? So, me and my wife was having this discussion, and we just decided, hey, let's record this and just talk about it. What I thought about was, and I told her, I said, well, okay, so the Dove Awards are the quote unquote Christian Grammys, if you ever know that. And then, the Stellas, we also have the other award shows, you have the Kingdom Choice Awards. But I asked my wife, I said, so let me ask you a question. Besides the Grammys, what's another award show that people always talk about after? And she started naming random ones. She said, what did you say?
I named Billboard Awards. I named American Music Awards. I named BET Awards. And he named...
the VMAs. And I was like, the VMAs is talked about the most because the VMAs is for young adults, teenagers to young adults. You could tell who it's marketed to. And it just seems like it's for the now, for the youth, the young-hearted now, right now. And people talk about that award show a lot.
It's all-inclusive. That was the solution that we need to bring to the table, especially as believers. Because in situations like this, it's very easy to be like, we just need to create our own, we just need to do our own thing. And as believers, we can't respond to exclusion and discrimination and ignorance and all that stuff with more exclusion, more discrimination, more ignorance. Like, no, sir. We're believers.
No, but okay.
Signed up for followers of Christ, so we're going to include everybody and celebrate everybody.
What we thought about was not a Christian VMAs, but something that rivals the VMAs. Something that's youth-driven, something that is young adult driven, something that everybody will enjoy. So like we talked about, like in the VMAs, they have categories of pop, rock, hip hop, R&B kind of vibe music as well. So if we came up with a VMAs type event, and like I said, shout out to the Kingdom Choice Awards, Christian Hip Hop Award Show. They have it at this college center, I think it is called, or it's like it literally is not it could fit a lot of people, but it's just something to start off with. So my thoughts was, and if somebody wants to do this, let's talk about it, sit down, and we can come up with the creativity, and you just gonna have the money because Dawsonville is under construction. So, what we would love to do is create something like a VMAs. I worked. I used to go to a church. We put on an award show for our youth. We had a purpose driven awards. That please don't. If anybody don't agree with purpose driven, please. We just
whole nother topic.
That's a whole nother topic. But what we decided was we had our kids, and our kids nominated each other for the award, and we threw that at my church, and it was like an hour or two.
I think so.
We had people come out and perform. Shout out to Miles Austin, T. Hattie. This is like a couple years ago. So we had different people come out perform, but we had people getting awards. It was so dope. Like, and we had a set design and everything. So all I have to say is we need to create a VMAs, a type award show that's inclusive to all genres of Christian music: rock, pop, hip hop, R&B, urban gospel. We need to create something like that so we can show the world the true love of all of it, and then have performances by not even just the top people, but even mid-tier people on the come up. You know, when you see the award shows, pre-show, I watch pre-shows all the time, and they have up and coming artists. They may have artists that's making noise on the pre-show, but in the actual show, they have the more mainstream artists, but at the same time, just have that awareness of who's next, who's coming, and all this other stuff.
Across all genres.
Across all genres of Christian hip hop. But I would say it would be dope to see more youth-driven, young adult-minded people kind of running it. But shout out also, I do know my guy Dad by Faith. I follow on Twitter. I retweet everything he drops about Christian hip hop coming out, the rollouts, new releases. I know he works for New Release Tuesday. New Release Today, and they have an award show, and they kind of do it, but I don't know if it's a live that you can actually watch or you can see or anything of that nature. But anyway, so what I'm saying to us, that's what we need to sit down and come up with to bring people together, to not exclude people, and then also really media, like find young driven media, like shout out to MMM Live, two young African American young ladies who they have a great show, great show, but they're on the red carpet of some of these events, and they were at the Dove Awards, you know what I'm saying, talking to people. So we need to find more people who are like that have the same mindset of let's come together, let's not look down at nobody, not like say anything racist or discriminative. So so that's what I'm thinking that should happen. Like, we should come together and create something more young, youth driven. And if it's out there, like I said, like the New Release Tuesday, Tuesday, that's old school. New Release Today. If that is there, then maybe we need to help them go to a national level so more people can see it like that. Because I do like how they do it. They have stuff where it's rock, pop, electronic.
Okay.
They have a lot of hip hop, R&B, urban gospel. So they have all that already. So maybe we need to help them, or maybe we need to help them out more and make this more even a bigger thing than it is. Or even if it is big, let's put more light on it or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I was saying we need a VMA style type award show that includes all genres of gospel and Christian music. So,
all right. So that's our solution. If you down to help, be a part. If you know something out there that's already happening that we can get behind and push, then let's do it.
And push for us. Like I said, Dawsonville is under construction, financially under construction. It's trying to get there. But what we could do is help out with ideas, marketing strategies, ways to get it out there, social media, ways to talk about it, ways to bring people in. Just come up with creative ways to get it more pushed and more known. So, like I said, I think that's the solution to the problem. So that's what's up.
Cool.
Have a good day.